Hey friends, today I've got a really special video for you all. I will be performing my new original piano composition, which I've titled Waterfall. Be sure to stick around after the song to hear a little bit more about how and why I wrote this song. Enjoy! Thank you so much for listening to that piece. I really hope you enjoyed it. Now I wanted to share a little bit more about how I wrote this song with you all, because every song has a story behind it, and I really enjoy hearing other people talk about their music. It just gives the song a lot more context, you know? So as I've been writing more and more music over the years, I'm always trying to try out new things, and I'm always trying to make each new composition better than the last one. I'm always trying to figure out how I can incorporate new elements and new things that I've learned into the pieces that I'm writing. Now this can be a really good mentality at times, but it can also be a hindrance. In fact, before I wrote this song, I was really in a creative drought. It had been at least an entire year since the last time I finished writing a piece of music. Maybe you've seen some of the other compositions I have here on this channel, but those were written years before, and really this past year has just not been very good for me creatively. Sometimes I would start with a good idea and I'd get really excited about it, but I could never develop it into what I wanted it to be. I was always getting frustrated that it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I became so concentrated on writing the perfect piece that I couldn't get anything done. I'd be spending so much time on just a single measure of a song that it would literally have taken me years to finish. Eventually, I had to take a step back and think about why I was composing music in the first place. So one day I was scrolling through Spotify and I saw a song called Waterfalls or Waterfall or something like that, and I imagined in my head what I thought that song might sound like. Now the song that I heard wasn't anything like I was imagining, but that one word had planted a seed in my mind, the start of an idea that I could develop into an entire song. I found inspiration in just that one word, waterfall. So I sat down at the piano and just started with some descending arpeggios, kind of like the idea of water falling down, you know, just starting with a really simple idea like that. And after developing that idea a little, I had the first 4 chords to open the song. After that, I felt even more inspired to finish this project because I had been in a creative rut for so long and I just wanted to write a song again. So my number one priority, which I knew I had to do to finish this song, was to not overthink anything, not overcomplicate anything, but just to keep everything very simple. To use simple chords and simple melodies. So that's what I did. I began to write. I started with that right hand pattern, that 8th note pattern that gets repeated pretty much through the entire song. I kind of like that idea because of how a waterfall is like constant and it just never seems to end, and so that right hand is kind of reflecting that. And then in the left hand, I tried to incorporate a very simple melody that was pretty much just half notes for the entire song. Like there's very little, almost no rhythmic variation in this entire song. And from there I just stuck with those basic ideas and continued to work on them until I had finished the song. Now in saying this, I'm not at all trying to say like, oh, this song was so easy to write. Like, I've been playing for many years and I still spent a long time working on those transitions, those arpeggios, and trying to get everything down. But beneath the surface of what might look like a somewhat complicated song, it's actually very simple ideas. So what I'm trying to show you is that you can always make music no matter how simple of an idea you start with. So what do I really want you to take away from this video? When you're creating something or doing anything in life, never dismiss an idea because it seems too simple or because you're chasing perfection or something. The most important thing is to remember why you are creating. Like I said earlier, when I was in that creative drought, I had to take a step back and I had to think about why I like to write music. For me, the reason I love to play the piano so much is because of the emotions that I can feel as I play the song. From my perspective, this song, Waterfall, that I wrote, conveys emotions of triumph and persistence, and I really feel those like inside me as I'm playing the song. So if I'm enjoying what I'm playing and I'm really feeling those emotions as I play, it doesn't matter how simple or how complicated the song is, how minimal or how technically advanced, I did what I set out to do. And that's what is so beautiful about music to me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a bit different than lots of my other videos, but my goal here on YouTube is to teach and inspire you with the piano, and I feel that talking about the more creative and emotional side to playing the piano is just as important, if not more important, than talking about the more technical aspects like the chords and the rhythms and stuff. I also feel that lots of YouTubers don't talk about that more creative expression side nearly as much as they should, so I want to try to balance that a little bit more here on my channel. Yeah, I definitely want to make more videos like this one in the future, but let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I really enjoy reading those. Also remember to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more videos in the future, and have an awesome day. I'll see you next time.